Assalamualaikum. My name is Nikzatul Ifah binti N. Muhammad Nabil, P99663, representing financial literacy among B40 pupils in primary schools. For penulisan academic 2, GGGB 6022. Introduction. Financial literacy is the awareness, knowledge, skills, attitude and behavior necessary to make financial decisions, OECD 2005. The B40 group is the group given priority to achieve zero poverty from various dimensions by 2030, the World Bank Group 2017, UNDP 2019. In Malaysia, the Malaysian National Strategy for Financial Literacy 2019 to 2023 has been launched by the Ministry of Finance to elevate the levels of financial literacy, promote responsible financial behavior, and healthy attitudes towards financial management. Financial Strategy 2019. Educational background influences the individual's ability in financial field. Financial education should be given since primary school or as early as possible in their life. Siti and Narima 2018. It can prepare pupils to pursue a career in finance and facilitate their transition to the realities of employment. Aksan and Uthman 2019. Financial elements have been applied in primary school, namely as Malay language, English, mathematics, science and technology, lower secondary level of the subject integrated living skills, and later replaced by design and technology subject in 2014. At the upper secondary level, continuity for this subject can be seen in specialized subjects, which are elective subjects like trade, business, basic economics, and accounting. Problem statement. Nations have low confidence in financial knowledge. The results of the study show that 1 in 3 Malaysians rate themselves to be low in financial knowledge, mostly for the B40 pupils. Malaysian National Strategy for Financial Literacy Report 2019 to 2023. Lack of financial ability due to low savings makes them more vulnerable to financial shocks or risk. Chiu 2018. They are not able to manage finances, so can't improve their standard of living. The individual's ability to manage their financial resources allows them to be in adequate condition, even though their income in B40 category, Iziani and Khadijah 2019. So we can see that the focus on previous study from overseas focus more on students, such as Palimaka 2020 in Poland, Mwangi 2017 in Zambia, Potri et al. 2016 in Brazil. For public sector workers by Isa et al. 2020. In Malaysia, they are focused mainly for students such as Baizura, Ruhizan and Rasmah 2020, Ayub and Radin 2019 and others. B40 group, the focus is more on the issues, challenges, insurance coverage and takaful such as Chamhuri et al. 2019 and others. So you can see that the studies on the B40 pupils are still limited. So the main purpose of the study was to investigate the level of financial literacy primary school pupils and the difference in financial literacy in terms of gender. The literature review. The findings of Mwangi 2017 and Shahida and Rasmah 2017 show that the financial literacy of students were high in financial management. Isha et al. 2020 showed that respondents' education was significant with financial literacy due to employees have been exposed to organizational courses and training on 160 public sector employees. This shows that the financial knowledge received from earlier stage affects the level of financial literacy of the individual. Previous studies have shown that there are various factors that develop entrepreneurial interests among primary and secondary school pupils, for instance, finance, personality, barriers, identification, and social norms. Entrepreneurial knowledge and skills, Palimaka 2020, Aksan and Uthman 2019, and Mageswari et al. 2018. Factors influencing financial literacy. Isa et al. 2020 showed that the financial literacy of the respondents was influenced by factors of gender, marital status, and education. The findings of Bennett and Schwartz 2018 showed that there was the influence of gender and financial education on financial knowledge among the population in Germany. Potri et al. 2016 in Brazil showed male students have good literacy in finance. Female students are said to be less confident when making decisions in finance, and this may result in the financial literacy of men being better than women. The findings of Palimaka 2020 in Poland on 380 undergrad students show that the knowledge of female undergrad students in banking and finance is lower than male undergrad students. Tansur et al. 2017 focused on the impact of individual financial literacy in terms of gender, ethnic, age, and bank account ownership. For example, secondary school female students have more knowledge compared to male students. These findings are in line with the study of Ali 2018, who found that female students have better financial behavior than male students in savings, investment knowledge, and insurance in secondary school in Pahang. The research methodology. It is descriptive and inferential analysis. Respondents are from primary school pupils aged between 10 to 11 years old among families earning less than 40%, B40. This is simple random sampling technique aimed at which only B40 pupils from 4 schools in Bangi Selangor, which is total of 248 respondents. Questionnaires with teachers aid adapted from the study of Alia, Muhammad Fazil, and Ahmad Hariza 2015 and Magisteri et al. 2018. Questionnaire has 2 parts, 3 items representing the demographic profile, 9 items related to financial literacy. A pilot study was conducted on 30 primary school B40 pupils, and it was high, which was 0.867. The research finding. Okay, as you can see here, based on the 248 pupils who responded to this survey, 52.4% were male pupils and 47.6% were female pupils. The age of the respondent was between 10 to 11 years old. 220 pupils were from the urban area, while 18 pupils were from rural area. Okay, Table 1 represents the descriptive analysis in the study on their level of financial literacy of B40 pupils. The results show separately according to each aspect in B40 pupils' financial literacy involving mean and standard deviation. Each item of B40 pupils is at low level, as you can see here. Okay, the mean range is between 1.09 and 1.46. The item with the highest mean is I get involved in business to gain extra income. The mean is 1.46 and the standard deviation is 0.500. The overall average for the mean is 1.29 and the standard deviation is 0.437. Okay, the table 2 show the significant differences in financial literacy of B40 pupil based on gender factors. Okay, use an independent sample t-test analysis. Okay, based on this table, t-value showed that 0.120 with the significant value is 0.904. Thus, the null hypothesis is failed to reject. Although the mean score of B40 pupils, male pupils, the mean is 1.4208, is smaller than the female pupils 1.4237. The difference is only about 0.0029, which is too small. So there is no significant difference in financial literacy of B40 pupils based on gender factors. It means that the financial literacy of B40 female and male pupils is similar. Okay, the research discussion. The majority of B40 level 2 primary school pupils have a low level of financial literacy. The average, as you can see just now, the mean is only 1.29 and the standard deviation is 0.437. Okay, as you can see, according to Bandura theory, knowledge is closely related to environment itself. Pupil learns through observation, especially from parents, teachers, and their peers. So they will change their own behavior. This finding is supported by the result of a study by Akhsan and Osman 2019, who found that lack of financial literacy could lead to poor financial management and managing personal finances. Therefore, it is important to inculcate financial literacy among primary school pupils from an early stage, especially from the B40 group. Isa et al. 2020 showed that the exposure given to an individual can help them to understand the financial literacy in order and in-depth manner. Research discussion. The findings also show that there is no significant mean difference in financial literacy in terms of gender between male and female B40 primary school pupils. This is because B40 primary school pupils are still given less exposure to the importance of finance in daily life. Besides, there was no research conducted on primary school pupils, especially among B40 pupils. Based on the PISA 2018 report in OECD 2020, parents can influence the level of financial knowledge. This clearly shows that home education is one of the factors that affect the knowledge of children, and it is very important for parents to educate them from an early stage. For conclusion, the study reveals that the financial literacy of B40 people is still at low level. It requires cooperation from all parties, especially parents, families, teachers, schools, the community, the mass media, to work together to provide exposure on financial and entrepreneurial aspects. This will not only help pupils to understand more deeply about financial literacy, but also to improve their thinking in line with the PISA 2018 report, which states that 94% of students learn financial literacy from their parents, especially from Brazil, Bulgaria, Lithuania, and Serbia, OECD 2020. So researchers suggest that activities involving finance are enhanced at a lower level. So people can relate their lesson learned in the classroom, extracurricular activities, and after-school initiative. So more programs should be added in school. However, there is a limitation of this study, which is only focused on the Bangi zone area only, and the results of this finding will not generalize the level of financial literacy of B40 pupils in Selangor. It is recommended that the study conducted more extensively, covering even larger areas. This study also focuses only on differences in the level of financial literacy of B40 pupils in terms of gender. Okay, that's all. Thank you.